Gail from Woolswap. How are you? Hope you all had a nice and safe and happy New Year and Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas or whatever you celebrate, I hope you got to spend some quality time with your friends and family, and I hope you got to get in some crafting, whether it be knitting, crocheting, spinning, weaving, any form of crafts. Hope you got to get some of that in. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about Woolswap and a couple of my work in progresses and some happy mail. And yeah, so let's get into it. So at the moment I have Woolswap open for the first round for 2022. So the registrations are open until the 15th of January. So if you've been thinking about joining Woolswap or want to know more about it, there's a link down below where you can head on over to my website and have a look about it, and then if you want to register. So basically, if you don't know what Woolswap is, it's a matchmaking service for yarn lovers from around the world. So what you do is you go online, register, pay the fee, and then once I close the registrations, I then sit down and match up all the everybody with a like-minded yarning lover. Now it can be within your own country if you choose, or it can be worldwide. That's entirely up to you. And where possible, I try and match with your preferences. In some instances it can't be done, and that's just depending on how many swappers I get. So you've got 5 days left to register. So if you've been thinking about doing it, now's your chance. Start the new year fresh, and you might make a new yarny friend. And if you love sending and receiving yarn parcels, do it. I'll put the link is below where you can head on over to my website and register. So, and look forward to seeing you all on board. So also with Woolswap, when I open that up, I have some lovely vendors that provide a discount exclusively for Woolswappers, and they range from indie dyers, project bag makers, notions makers, anything to kind of do with the yarny industry. So I source these people out myself, but if anybody knows of any creative person out there who you think might fit the Woolswap brand, let me know, and I can get in contact with them. Okay, so this round we've got 5 participating, and we've got Rainbows and Sprinkles, who are from Western Australia, and we've got Ridgetop Fibre, who's from Australia as well, and we've got Minerva, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Minerva Fibre Arts, who are also from Australia, and we've got Not Your Average Dyer from the UK, and we've got Twisted Fae Fibre Works from Canada. And I encourage you, they are offering a discount, like I said, exclusively for Woolswappers, and you'll get that discount code when you sign up. And so I do encourage you, if you do sign up, to go and check them out, and if there's something on there you like, help support a small business, because that's what we're all about, right? That's my whole game of Woolswap, is to bring lots of people together and introduce you to new indie dyers that you may not have heard. And I myself, I hadn't heard of Rainbow and Sprinkle, so I've actually made a purchase. And also Ridgetop Fibre, who was very kindly did a giveaway for me just recently, my last giveaway on Instagram, and I have been and made a sneaky purchase from them as well, so just waiting for that to turn up. So give it a go. Okay, so I wanted to kind of try and start the new year afresh with all my work in progresses, because if you've been following me for a while, I have 20 on the go. And so I got myself a little diary, a little notebook, and this is llamas. I love llamas, and I thought I would incorporate my love of washi tape stickers and just write each day what project I've worked on. So I did start this on Christmas Day actually, and just to see how I'd go, but I've been religiously following it, just putting it And it's a good way to catalogue all my washi tapes that I have as well, because I do have an abundance of them. So I started off in December kind of working a little bit on a whole heap of projects, and then as it's gotten on, I've just solely been working on a couple of things. So I don't know if it's going to help, but anyway, a little idea for you. And then following on from that, I got another super duper idea from my lovely friend Ruth from Pittsburgh. And if you don't know who Ruth is, check out one of my Woolswap chat videos in my catalogue, because I have a chat to her and she's an amazing woman and I've become really good friends with her. So she came up with an idea of doing a project book where she actually catalogued everything she was doing. So I have another project book which I don't have with me, where I actually do all the workings and, you know, count the stitches and write where I'm up to and when I started and all the sizings and all that. But I thought I would take a leaf out of Ruth's thing. So I found this old exercise book and I am going to cover it, so hopefully next time you see this it might be look a bit better. And it's actually I originally had it where I was just playing around with ideas on things to create. So anyway, I have started this. So I'll just quickly show you. These are some of the things I'm working on. I will show you this coming up, not today. And I've got the candy wrap in there. So I'm working on one of the advent calendars yarn with. And then the patchwork tee. And as you can see, I'm not very good at drawing, so excuse my drawing. But my goal is to keep going and eventually put all my projects in there, and a little story in there with, you know, just something that reminds you of why you're knitting it, where you got your yarn from, if you have a backstory, because I always kind of have a backstory to my stuff. Yeah, so if anyone has any other ideas on how you keep track of your projects and how you pretty them up, or if you've got a story to tell about them, let me know. Would love to hear about it. All right, so what should we do next? Okay, I'll do my work in progress, I think. Okay, so as you may have been, I do have a bit of a sad story to tell you, because if you were watching all my vlogmases, you saw me, I was working on my advent tee. So here it is. So loving all the colours and everything, and I actually went real super crazy and I have had to frog it. Very sad. But what happened was I got to just under the arms and my needles broke. So I was using Knit Pro Zings and the cable snapped, and I was using 3.75 millimeters, which is what the pattern calls for. And then I didn't have any other spare ones, so what I did was I moved over to Chiago 3.5 to do the body part. Anyway, I got all the way to the end, cast off, tried it on, and it was ridiculous. It just was it fitted, but it just didn't fit right. So it was kind of like a little bit tight in some places. So I bit the bullet and refrogged. So this is how much I knit. I just unwound it and put it into a magic ball to keep, so I know where the sequence is with this, with the colours. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, let me know below if you frog stuff and how it affected you. I'm okay with frogging now. I think it's just a part of life with knitting. So yeah, so I then had to wait. I put it aside. I put it in the naughty corner for a little bit because I thought, oh. So I have unpicked it, and I don't do lifeline, so I'm living on an edge here. These stitches need to be put onto a needle. But what I had to do was I had to actually order some more needles. So in my Happy Mail, I did get some, so I'll show you them. So maybe today I might put them onto the 375 needle size and see how I go, and just keep knitting again. Or maybe it's the shape of the jumper, I don't know. So maybe it's the shape of the pattern, but it kind of was just a little bit clingy. Really have too much shape to it, so I don't know. But anyway, that's where I'm at. So, a little bit disappointing because I did put a lot of work into it, but it's okay. I've got this big giant magic ball now, so I know where I'm at with it. So yes, so I think I'll probably put it back on the needles today and keep knitting and see how it goes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so it did sit in the naughty corner for a while, but today is the day it's going to get some more love. Because I got up to day 8 of the advent calendars in it knitting. So, and then I haven't decided if I do long sleeve or short. I'll probably do short. So yeah, so I've still got day 9 through to day 25 to make something of my advent calendars. So you will see them right throughout the year. And this is I put this in a wonderful little bag that one of my lovely wool swappers, Michelle Coombs, made. And if you ever get matched with her, she's a brilliant swapper. And I matched myself. I matched with her one round, and she very kindly made me this bag. It's got llamas on it. She actually sent 2 in the package, and one was for a giveaway, and one was I could choose which one I wanted, so I chose this one. I can't remember what the other one was, but it was in one of my giveaways. Actually, speaking of giveaways, I'll probably, next time I'm on here on YouTube, I will probably do a giveaway just for YouTube people. So that will probably be in a week's time. I'll see how I'm going. And then I will be doing another one also on Instagram as well, which will be solely just for Instagram followers. So stay tuned. Okay, so that's that one. And I must put that project in here. So that leads me to my next scrappy project that I pulled out. And look at this. I hear you all go, oh, what a mess. Anyway, ages ago, I can tell you when I look in my little book when I started this. Wow, 27th of February 2020, I started this. So this is going to be, well, was going to be patchwork tee. I'm making it up as I'm going along. So again, a V-neck, and I was just randomly using minis, scraps, just kind of knit, and then when I ran out, I'll just start a new one. So this was all knit flat until you get to where you got to join it, and then I didn't really, I tell you, I wing things. I'm just making it up as I go, and then I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to continue on with the squares. So what I've done is, you can't really see, but I've done about 4 or 5 rows. I don't know if you can see that. So what I'm doing is I'm just knitting a section of that color and then dropping the yarn, knitting the one that was previously knitted around, and now it's going to be stripes on the bottom, but a mild kind of stripes. So I don't know, but I'm determined to, this has been on the needles way too long. So that's what it's starting to look like now. I don't know. Am I crazy or what? And if I show you the... So what I'm actually been doing, and inside the bag, I don't know if you can see, you might not be able to, is all the rest of the balls in there. In this cute bag. Girl's so sheepy, and I don't believe she's still making stuff, but this is a cute little bag too. And it's got llamas on it, so it's a llama day today. I didn't realise. So what I'm doing is, once it gets, I can't pull it through anymore, I'm actually cutting it and then just rejoining it down the track, changing the colours up. So we'll see how this goes along the way. I don't know, what do you reckon? Am I crazy? Look at all the ends I've got to sew in. Normally I would try and sew them in as I go, but nah, not this time. But yeah. I'm a crazy adventurous. But anyway, you can't really see it because it's kind of all higgledy-piggledy, but it will be similar to this one I've got on, but a bit more crazy. So, what's your craziest project you've been working on lately? Oh my goodness. Gotta keep it fun, right? Woohoo! Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about today is Happy Mail. So I have promised myself this year to ease off purchasing because I do have a bucket load of yarn, like a lifetime supply of yarn. But I've already broken that rule. So one of my favourite Australian stores, Natural Fibre Arts, is actually temporarily closed, and they had a closing down sale a week or so ago. So I, of course, went online and got some stuff, and I needed to get some needles. So I'll just quickly show you. So after, I normally knit with interchange between Knit Pro Zings and Chiagus. But after my episode with that one where the Knit Pro Zings cable actually snapped off, I was like, ooh. And then I do notice that, maybe it's the way I knit, but the tips of the Knit Pro Zings have been wearing down. It's like, oh, becoming really pointy. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to, where I can, just swap them out for, you know, slowly change them, replace them with Chiagos. So when Natural Fibre Arts had a sale on, I jumped at the chance. So I got myself some more Chiagos. So I like these, they're called lace ones, and they are fixed circulars. So I got 3.25 millimeter, which is a US 3. And then a US 5, which is 3.75, which is what's going to go on my Advent tee. That's what I'm going to put them on. Actually, as soon as probably I do this video, put this up, that will happen. And US 4, which is 3.5. Those are the main sizes I use for my knitting. Excuse me. But yeah. So let me know what your favourite needles are. So I jumped at the chance to get those. And then of course I could not bypass any more yarn, right? So naughty. Like I said, I have broken my rule already because I have made a couple of other purchases which are on their way, and I'll be able to show you those once they come in. Okay, so I got 2 skeins of yarn. So I'll show you the first one. So I got this beauty. So it's kind of like a coppery, more coppery. It's not showing the colour properly. There's natural light coming in the window there. So this is Amaranth on Natural Fibre Arts Luxe Sock, and it's 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, and 400 meters and 437 yards. And I just kind of like the colour. No idea what it's going to be used for. That's how I roll. Sometimes I'm a bit more organised, but so yeah, so that one. And then we got this beauty, kind of like this. So I actually think I'm going to make a pair of socks for my other half. I think this will look pretty cool. So this is, oh, the colorway's Aussie, 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 because that's our colors. Is like green and gold. There you go. Haha. And the same, it's natural fibre luxe sock, which is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 400 meters, 437 yards. So nice and soft. So those are my purchases that came this week. It was my birthday a week or so ago, so I thought, wow, it's a birthday present to me. So, woo. So yeah. Okay. All right, folks. Well, that's it. So hope you're all staying well and safe, and happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy crafting, and I will catch you next time. And don't forget Woolswap. If you want to sign up, you've only got 5 days left to do it. So get on board. Look forward to seeing you on board as a Woolswapper. And again, if you like what you see here, please subscribe and tell your friends. And hit that bell so you get notifications when I put my next vid up. Okay, all right, stay well, stay safe. Bye.